but I didn't want my kids to grow up fearful because of what happened.
That life-altering moment led renowned ABC News correspondent Bob Woodruff to change paths. Now he and his son, Mac Woodruff, are taking us to overlooked and misunderstood places all around the world in a brand new show called Rogue Trip. There it is. Please welcome back Bob and Mac Woodruff. So good to see you. Can we just first of all say congratulations on this series, on this father and son relationship? I just asked Mac, how do your siblings feel about the fact that you get to spend all this time with Papa?
I think at first they were a bit jealous, and then they realized how long I was actually going to have to be by my dad's side, and they thought I was taking one for the team. Take that back.
Oh my gosh. Bob, talk to us about how this series came to be, because after going through all that you did and working in these war-torn places and undergoing such a life-altering injury, did that really change your perspective on life? And is that what started as or served as the catalyst for this?
Yeah, I think so in some ways. I just wanted to make sure that people saw these countries that we reported about when the wars were going on, to see these countries with a little different perspective. Because in some ways it was unbalanced the way we're reporting on breaking news, because the new thing was something that was unique, something different, doesn't normally happen, like a war or a crisis. So I just wanted to see this to the rest of the world. And then I thought how perfect would be, for my son, who's also in production. He's an amazingly great photographer. I said he should come with us and do that. And everybody loved the idea, and it worked out extremely well.
I'll say, and here we are at a time where a lot of people can't fly on a plane like they typically would and visit new places. So you take us there. And this is also a time of reflection, being in this pandemic where we're all very much grounded and doing a lot of introspection. So what did this series and filming this and going back to these places and showcasing surprising facts show you about the resilience of the human spirit, the strength of the human spirit?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the motto of the show. I think that, all of these countries have recovered from some sort of crisis, whether that be a war or, drug trafficking in Colombia or, incredible remoteness and undeveloped parts of Papua New Guinea. They've all seemingly recovered. And that doesn't mean that they're perfect. No country's perfect, but they're still very, very worth going to. And it just shows the incredible strength that humans have all around the world to recover from tragedy.
Yeah, well said. And can I just say the clip with the hyena, can we show some of that? I think we're allowed to show. It is terrifying to watch. Bob, your face gets beet red, and you've been in all kinds of situations. Take a look at this.
It's this is the most powerful jaw of any animal in the world, and there they are right next to our faces. I think you would be afraid too, Dean, I got to say.
I can't believe you did this.
Yeah.
What did it feel like to have the heat of it on your neck like that?
Yeah, the breath of the hyena on the back of your neck is a bit of an intimidating situation to find yourself in. But we were there with some experts, and this guy does this every night. And they're not domesticated animals by any means, but I think they'll do some stuff for food. So we felt pretty safe.
Oh my gosh! So it's so hard to watch, and I know you're okay because I'm looking at you live right now, and it's still so hard to watch. What's it like when? What's it
looks
like?
My face is bleeding or something. That red is something more like Color of the Light, I think. I don't think it was that blood.
Yeah, he was pretty scared.
I want to know this, Mac. What did you learn about your dad that you didn't already know after spending this much time together, bonding in those sorts of ways all over the world?
Well, I grew up seeing my dad on TV a lot of nights of the week, so I would always see his face up there, but I didn't know exactly what went into making something like this. So to see him wake up early in the morning and go to bed late at night, just trying to do the best job he can while he's on the ground, just speaks a lot to his work ethic and something he's had for so long, and it's why it's made him so successful. But I never really had a glimpse into that. So it was a pleasure to watch him work. I mean, we had to spend so much time together that we got to know each other in a very different way, and we were roommates and colleagues for the first time. So it was a true blessing, and to be able to do it with him who, had a tragic accident in 2006, and I shouldn't even be able to spend any time with him, let alone travel the world with him. It's just an incredible blessing. Thank you, son.
That was beautiful. Now I'm going to ask you the same thing, Papa Bob Woodruff. I can't call you Bob. It's Mr. Woodruff. I just can't say it's Bob.
I love that.
It's Mr. Woodruff.
Okay.
What have you learned about your
Have my
son,
wife
Mac?
Lee call me that too. Have my wife call me that. That'd be awesome. That's good. This is important because I wanted to make sure that my son didn't feel like I was risking something every single day when I went overseas and left my 4 kids back at home. I just wanted to show them these countries have messages for the world that are even more important than just the crisis that's ripping through them, because they're filled with these people and these beautiful places that doesn't get enough attention. So I just wanted to make sure that my son didn't think that I'm just a out of control risk taker, that I was going to these countries also to learn and bring this information back to them as kids. So,
God bless you both. Beautiful father-son relationship. It's incredible. And listen, this is a joy to see you both healthy and safe. Love to you and your family. And thank you for bringing us these adventures with these beautiful positive messages that we all need to see right now. And it really is bringing us together. So it's called Rogue Trip. It's available on Disney Plus starting Friday. Bring your popcorn, bring your raw hyena meat, whatever you need to do to watch this. And I'm so glad you did that, not us, because I did the edge walk over here on the CN Tower, and that was risky enough for me. Maybe you guys have to do that for your next season. Okay.
That would be the case. Yeah. Thanks, Nina. Appreciate it.
Love you both. Thank you. We'll be back with more BT right after this.